Hello, I'm Misha Joshi. I'm the Senior Director for Professional Services at VMware India. It's a pleasure to have with us today Ms. Kirti Patil, who's the CIO of Kotak Life Insurance, for a very special session on business continuity under the current circumstances. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us.
Thank you, Misha. It's a pleasure to be here.
So just for the audience, I'll give a small introduction for Kotak Life Insurance, a private life insurance company in India catering to 15 million customers with more than 232 branches and covering across 167 cities and towns across the country and more than 99,000 agents. Now, we know that Kotak Life Insurance has been at the forefront of technology adoption, but under these current unprecedented circumstances, we wanted to understand from you what are the challenges that you've been facing? Have you seen customer expectations changing? And how are you addressing some of these unique challenges?
So, Misha, our digital transformation journey actually started about 4 to 5 years ago. And I'm proud to say that we had embraced a mobile first and user experience driven strategy for all the stakeholders, customers, distributors, and employees. However, over the last couple of months, we have had to quickly adapt to some pretty extraordinary circumstances, and I'm sure all of us had to. Our first challenge was to scale up our workforce transformation. We had to quickly scale our remote working solutions to allow our employees to work from home seamlessly. We started with the critical ones, of course, but then gradually we had to give access to most of our employees. In doing this, we had to ensure that employee experience was not compromised, while also ensuring that maximum data security and regulatory compliance was catered to. Given how suddenly this situation unfolded in India, a lot of employees also had to be able to securely access enterprise apps and data using their personal devices. VMware Workspace ONE, we were able to manage the BYOD phenomena pretty well, securely and seamlessly.
Thank you for that, ma'am. Also want to understand a little bit more beyond the BYOD space as to how you're leveraging digital transformation strategies to continue to improve your business without compromising on compliance and security. Like you mentioned, yours is a very regulated sector, and this is one of the most important things. So what are the specific areas you're focusing on, and how do you ensure that you have seamless customer experience and service right through this?
Yeah, so security and compliance is absolutely important for us, right? One is of course the regulatory requirement, but two also the fact that we handle a lot of critical customer information, be it the financial information or the medical information. It is absolutely important for us to maintain security. As a sector, we have evolved considerably and struck a perfect balance between going digital, meeting evolving customer requirements, and also ensuring maximum security for data. So whenever we build a solution, security is built into the solution that we build. So when we took the mobile first approach, also we said unless and until our applications are secure, we are not going to implement them on mobile phone, or we are not going to expose those applications on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But the current situation has brought in another dimension. Because we said that employees are going to bring their own devices, and connect to critical enterprise apps. We also said that some of the employees who are using official laptops, okay, they are going to work from home and going to remain unconnected to the company environment for large periods of time. Because not everybody really needs to remain connected for 8 hours a day. They may be doing some video calls where they are not necessarily connected to the company intranet, or they are checking mails offline. So how do we ensure that we give the right kind of security to these devices? So security was at the foundation of our BCP strategy. Our BCP strategy was always a work from home strategy. So we had a zero trust policy, okay? So we ensure that all the devices that connect into our network, whenever they connect, how do they maintain a certain security posture so that we don't put the environment, the corporate environment at risk. This helps our organization to work and grow with consumer simple but secure access.
Thank you again, ma'am. You mentioned something very interesting, that you're trying to keep everything consumer simple, but enterprise secure in terms of architecture. So appreciate you sharing those thoughts with us, and it's really wonderful to see how you're leading this transformation personally through a lot of proactive steps. uh, at VMware, we also leverage a host of holistic business continuity solutions, which is across digital workspace, software defined WAN, cloud at scale, and intrinsic endpoint security. Now, while these are resonating very well with our customers, just like yourself, we're also be very, very proud to be benefiting from all of these ourselves, because our entire workforce is also continues to work remotely across the world. Once again, thanks a lot for joining us.